Are you thinking about buying new construction versus buying a resale home in your current market? Well, in this video, we're going to go over the 4 things you must know before considering buying new construction homes, especially here in the beautiful state of Florida. So stick around. What's up, everybody? This is Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group right here in the beautiful Destin, Fort Walton Beach area. This is your first time to our channel. We do tons and tons of videos about everything you need to know about our area. Now, as a 14-year military veteran and now military spouse, I've moved so many places. And every time I moved somewhere, there was always such a lack of information of where to move to and what to anticipate. That's why we created this channel for you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Click that little bell so you're notified every single time we got a new video coming out. Now, honestly, we get tons of information and inquiries about people wanting to know what it's like to live, sleep, eat, work, play here in the beautiful Emerald Coast area, and we absolutely love it. We love hearing from you guys. But if you are moving to this area, you got some questions, need some help, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, heck, shoot us that little paper airplane. Whatever you got to do, we got your back when moving here to the Destin, Fort Walton Beach area. So let's talk about buying new construction. Now, at the date of this video in 2022, we have such low inventory all around this area. And a lot of times we have, over the past half of a decade and more, have been suggesting to people to go ahead and look at resale homes because we typically get a better deal with those, usually get it at a better purchase price, and so on and so forth. But with the demand of everything that has been going on, new construction, especially in established builders, have really been some of the better bets to go, and a little bit more assurance that things are actually going to go to close, and you'll be able to get the actual property. So I've got 4 main points that we're going to talk about when buying new construction. So first and foremost, let's consider inspections. In a resale home, you typically have about 10 to 15 days to order your own inspection. The house is already there, right? To go see what's actually going on with the house so it doesn't turn into a money pit. We've seen that movie. If you haven't, you should totally check it out. Also, to make sure what you're buying is what you're getting, right? So you typically have that amount. You'll spend a few $100s on inspections. You get to review it and then ask them to fix certain things, right? Well, with new construction, when you get this thing built, or it's being built, or it's at the final stage of it being built, you have the opportunity to do your own inspection. Now, depending on the builder, it's completely optional to you. You are typically going to get, at least in our area, a 1-year structural warranty, or actual all-inclusive warranty for that house, and a 10-year structural warranty for the house for all the major components. Now, as far as inspections are concerned, once everything's pretty much all built out, you get to go over there and go through everything. Now, this is a brand new home, so you can go through in what we call the blue tape inspection. And if you've ever dealt with new construction, you know what I'm talking about, where you get the old blue painter's tape and just walk around and find different places that have like little things of paint that are just a little bit off, or maybe there's a major thing that you want to fix. And we go through, and you could spend 10 minutes in the house, you could spend 10 hours in the house, never been 10 hours, but it has been a long time, going through it very meticulously, looking at everything to get any sort of blemishes or major things to be fixed in that house. Not only that, but the day of closing, you get another walkthrough to make sure all those items are actually completed. So you get 2 when it comes to brand new constructions, typically. Now, if you did purchase a brand new build and it's not a reputable builder, or maybe that's a new builder, you do have an option to go ahead and get your own private inspection with that if you'd like to. So that is kind of the same way that you would do it in a resale home, and they'll give you an inspection to see if, hey, is anything good? Anyway, I totally suggest anybody buying a home that's going to be several $100,000 to go ahead and spend a couple $100s on an inspection to make sure what you're buying is, of course, what you want. Number 2 is basically talking about winning the bid. All right. Now, right now, when we look at resale homes, it's more about going ahead and, hey, let's go ahead and find a house and go and look, and then next thing you know, it's under multiple offers, right? So you're competing every single time. If a home is priced right and dressed right, you're like, like you're always competing with 5 different people, and right now it's going $10,000 to $20,000 or more over appraised value. It's so frustrating, especially as you represent these people all the time like we do. But with new construction, it's not always like that. If you go to established builders out there, it's basically first come, first serve. There is a reputable builder that's up in Crestview that basically there's a home model, and once they get the certain materials out or it's built out to a certain point, they just go ahead and throw it on the multiple listing service, and whoever gets there first and puts in their earnest money first is the one that gets the bid. How awesome does that sound in comparison to just hoping something comes up, running out and looking at it, and then hoping to get your offer in before 17 other offers come in at the same time? If you've been through this and you're watching this video, you know this pain. Ugh. But anyway, that's how you win these bids. It's first come, first serve. Make sure that you have somebody that's looking for you, and you're constantly looking on your real estate websites to make sure that you're good to go. Number 3, let's talk about pricing. It's a new construction. I always tell people, if it's new construction, think of it almost as a new car, right? Sticker price is sticker price. You're just not going to get much of a deal off of that. Now, one great thing about having a real estate agent on your side is that they can sometimes negotiate some other things in there with you, like a refrigerator, because most of those don't come with that, or some blinds, or a fence, or something like that. Having somebody there to represent your side, even though it's a brand new construction, is good, just to go ahead and see if they can get something for you, right? One other thing that you should be aware of is that the cost of or the availability of materials and the supply chain really kind of sucks right now. And because of that, they have to put in escalation clauses for the cost of materials. Because we're building this over the next 4 to 6 months, these things have been going up, and the cost of the materials may go up multiple times. So they have to put in these building escalation clauses for materials, so at the end of the day, you know, they're not losing out on their money on their investment as the builder. So definitely look at those and read that in your contract or in that offer prior to signing. And the 4th big ones are the build outs, all right? Build out times is more or less what I'm talking about. Now, normally what we've been seeing is anywhere between 4 months for the spec homes and anywhere out from 6 to 8 months as we get into more custom type of homes. One thing I will mention though is it's hard right now just to get plain Jane cabinets from Lowe's in on time, and it's even more difficult as you get more custom homes to get customized things that are going to go in here, whether it be a tub, a certain stand-up shower, certain types of granite, stuff like that can delay the build out because we're always waiting on one thing to put the next thing in. So as you talk to your builder, especially as it's going into a little bit more customization, expect the fact that it could take much longer depending upon how quickly those items actually come in. There's a general contractor that I was just talking to the other day that said that just last year, back in 2021, when he was building out new homes, it was just insanity that he'd be like, yeah, I quoted him that it was going to take 6 months, but then we had to wait for this beautiful like marble or something to come from Italy, and then that got held up at the ports, and then the next things, and then this custom sinks and all of it. Next thing you know, you're like a year out, and then the amount of materials and that was either sitting there or then came in or then was post-ordered, then the cost went even higher because they had to wait all that time. So just know the more customization that you have, the more delay that you might have when it comes to actually getting this thing done. So that's all that I do have for you for the 4 major things you need to know if you're considering buying brand new construction. If you have any questions about anything I mentioned here, go ahead and leave it here in the comments below. And if you are considering purchasing new construction, purchasing resale home, need any help from us, again, go ahead and give us a call, text, email, or find us on social media. Whatever you need to do, we got your back when moving here to the Destin-Fort Walton Beach area. Again, my name's Tim Whittemore with eXp Realty, and we'll see you in our next video. Take care.